Welcome to Breaking Bulletin. We are your go-to source for local and international news, compelling stories, and documentaries that dig into the heart of what is happening. If you are passionate about staying informed, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, drop a comment below, and subscribe to Breaking Bulletin for more updates. Today, we are soaring into a major development out of Brazil. The country is confirming that 3 more nations are on the verge of buying the C-390 Millennium transport aircraft. Announced at the NATO 5 conference in Rio de Janeiro, this could reshape air forces worldwide. We have got the full story, history, tech, and what is driving Poland, Finland, and Turkey to the table. Let us take flight. It is April 7th, 2025, and Brazil's defense scene is buzzing. At the NATO 5 conference in Rio last week, Defense Minister José Muccio dropped a bombshell. Poland, Finland, and Turkey are in serious talks to snag Embraer's C-390 Millennium, a jet-powered beast shaking up military transport. This comes hot on the heels of Sweden locking in for C-390s on April 1st, making it the 5th NATO nation to jump aboard. Muccio told Potter Aereo on April 4th, "Negotiations are advancing and we are optimistic." With 9 countries already flying or signed up: Brazil, Portugal, Hungary, Netherlands, Austria, Czech Republic, South Korea, Sweden, and a mystery beer. The C-390's global footprint is exploding. But why these 3 now? Let us dive into the jet, the deals, and the stakes. First, the backstory: Brazil has been building planes since Embraer kicked off in 1969, a government push to flex industrial muscle. The C-390's roots hit the mid-2000s. Embraer eyed a gap left by aging C-130 Hercules fleets worldwide. In 2008, Brazil pumped $440 million into the idea, followed by a $1.5 billion prototype deal in 2009. First flight. February 3, 2015, twin IAEV to 500 turbofans roaring, a jet leap past turboprop rivals. By 2019, Brazil's Air Force, FAB, had it in service 28 ordered, later trimmed to 22. Portugal got its first in 2020 to 5 total. Hungary received one of 2 in 2024, the Netherlands 5. Austria 4. Czech Republic 2, South Korea 3, Sweden 4. Each one priced around $80 million, per industry estimates. An undisclosed beer signed up for 2 in December 2024. The C-390 is a hot ticket: 99% mission success, 93% readiness, per FabStats. What is the C-390? Think 35.2 meters long, 35.05 meter wingspan, and 11.8 for meters high, bigger than a C-130J, sleeker too. Those V-500E5 engines push 470 knots, or Mach 0.8, outpacing the C-130's 366 knots. Payload: 26 tons to M113 armored vehicles, an H-60 helicopter, 80 troops, or 70 for stretchers for medevac. The cargo bay measures 18.5 meters by 3.45 by 2.95 roomy, with a DRS Defense Solutions handling system. It flies 8,000 kilometers with extra tanks, lands on 1,200-meter unpaved strips, and switches roles fast troop drops, firefighting, refueling with Cobham pods. Rockwell Collins Pro Line Fusion Avionics, fly-by-wire, HUDs, and DIRCM keep it cutting edge. Rockwell Collins Pro Line Fusion Avionics, fly-by-wire, HUDs, and DIRCM keep it cutting edge. History's not 1960s jets like the C-140 one-star lifter hinted at speed. The C-390 nails it with versatility. Now, the trio: Poland, Finland, Turkey. Poland's airlift is a patchwork 5 C-130Es from the 1960s, 3 C-130Hs, 16 CASA C-95s, 23 PZL-M28s. The Hercs are creaking 50 years old, per NATO logs. Poland is eyeing the C-390 to modernize, maybe 6 to 8 units, says Air Data News. Embraer's pitch? A Polish assembly line $1 billion in value, 600 jobs, per their Lod 205 briefing. Finland's leaner to C-390s, 6 PC-12NGs, plus NATO C-17 access via the strategic airlift capability. With Russia next door, Finland is beefing up. April's interest is new, per Reuters. Possibly 2 to 4 C-390s for speed and payload. Turkey's got F-13 C-130s, 6 C-130Bs being upgraded, 45 C-35s, 10A for OOMs with 6 more coming, and 12 ex-UK C-130Js planned. The C-390 is a wild card faster, cheaper to run than A for OOMs, per Jane's 2024 analysis. Why these three? Poland's NATO front line role. Ukraine's border demands agility. The C-390's 26-ton lift beats the C-95's 9 tons, and its jet speed trumps the C-130J's turboprops. Finland's Arctic operations need rugged, fast movers, and paved runway chops seal it. Turkey is juggling Black Sea tensions, and Syria 13 C-130Es are 1960s relics. The C-390's multi-role edge refueling, medevac fits the bill. All three face aging fleets. Lockheed's C-130J costs $90 million and runs pricier per hour, per Defense News 2023. The C-390's €80 million tag and lower costs $7,000 versus $11,000 hourly, per Embraer lure them in. Lockheed's C-130J costs $90 million and runs pricier per hour, per Defense News 2023. History's lesson: 1970s Soviet An-12s faded fast, modern jets rule now. Lod 2025 was the stage April 1st to 4th, Rio's defense spotlight. Sweden's deal for C-390s for $710 million per Potter Aereo kicked it off, replacing 6 TP-84 Hercs. Musio's April 4th bombshell followed Poland, Finland. Turkey are close. Sweden's defense ministry praised interoperability. Netherlands and Austria deals 9 total in July 2024 set the tone. South Africa's Denel Mo signed April 2nd, eyes production and maintenance C-390s for Africa's rough runways. Turkey's too, says Mo with Embraer, inked April 1st with Vice President Geraldo Alckmin watching, hints at C-390 talks beyond E2 jets. Musio's optimism, negotiations are permanent, echoes 2023's Austrian pivot from C-130s, per Reuters. Who is flying it? Brazil's F-AB-19 delivered. 3 more in 2025 loves its 99% mission rate. Portugal's 5-unit deal 1 already delivered hit in 2022, refueling certified in 2024. Hungary's 2 units 1 already flying Hall troops. Netherlands expects deliveries in 2027, Austria 4. Czech Republic 2025 start. South Korea 2026, Sweden slots secured, all NATO or allies. An undisclosed beer to units in December 2024 adds mystery. Maybe Slovakia, per Shepherd Media, others circling. India 80 units floated, Mexico USAF refueling pitch. Colombia, Chile, Egypt, Saudi Arabia, UAE, Greece, Morocco, Uzbekistan, Rwanda. Embraer's 2025 slides tag Morocco, UAE, and Chile as users, unconfirmed but hot. Greece's 6 C-130H is Creek. Slovakia's 3-unit pick in December 2024 teases more. The C-390's shine, performance. Fab has hauled aid to Haiti, Ukraine, Antarctica. It hit U.S. exercises like culminating 2021. Portugal refueled F-16s. Hungary dropped paratroops. South Africa is eyeing at Denel's MOTAPs on paved operations, per Army recognition. Poland's assembly line pitch 600 jobs mirrors 1980s F-16 deals that juiced economies. Finland's NATO newbie status joined in 2023 craves interoperability. The C-390's NATO standard kit fits. Turkey's TUS says Thai composites and testing could birth a regional hub, per Turkish Minute. History's parallel. 1950s C-119 spread fast. The C-390 is their jet age air. Turkey's TUS says Thai composites and testing could birth a regional hub, per Turkish Minute. History's parallel. 1950s C-119 spread fast. The C-390 is their jet age air. Stakes are sky high. Brazil's aerospace 2.5% of GDP. Per FISP 2024 rides this wave. Embraer's $1.5 billion program, backed by Fab, OGMA, Fadia, Rockwell Collins, Bay, churns jobs 5,000 direct, says Embraer. Poland's deal could lock Eastern Europe, Finland's, the Nordics. Turkey's, a NATO bridge to Asia. Trump's April 2nd tariffs 25% on Canada do not hit Brazil yet, but trade wars loom. Russia's Arctic grab, per NATO 2024, and China's Belt and Road push Poland, Finland, and Turkey to modernize fast. History's warning. Russia's Arctic grab, per NATO 2024, and China's Belt and Road push Poland, Finland, and Turkey to modernize fast. History's warning. 1940s DC-3 South lagged in war-speed winds now. Risks. Deals are not done. Poland's budget is tight. Per CIPRI 2024, Finland's small fleet limits scale. Turkey's A for OOM by might stall things. Supply chains. V2500 engines from Pratt and Whitney face 2025 delays. Per Aviation Week, competition. The C-130J is entrenched 1,500 built. Airbus's A400M hauls 37 tons. But the C-390's niche jet speed, lower cost carves space. History's pivot. 1970s C-5 Galaxies outgrew need flexibility rules today. LOD 2025's buzz Sweden, South Africa. Turkimus says momentum is Brazil's. V2500 engines from Pratt and Whitney face 2025 delays, per Aviation Week. Competition? The C-130J is entrenched 1,500 built. But the C-390's niche jet speed, lower cost carves space. What is next? Poland is eyeing summer talks assembly line or bust. Finland is quiet to units likely, per Air Data News. Turkey's Mo could bloom by fall 5 to 10 C-390s, analysts guess. Deliveries, 2026 to 2028, if slots hold. Sweden's deal sets the pace. Your take, game changer or hype? Tell us below. That is breaking Bulletin, your sky-high scoop on the C-390's rise. Like, share, subscribe for more. Catch you next time.